Continuing our trip to Neil's Harbour. Just taking a look here at Vista Airport. Getting ready, morning flight. Fueling it. Crewman getting it ready for the airplane crew. There's two gates. One, neither gate's empty, of course. No luggage yet, so it's still early. Early on a Monday morning. And there's the garage for the fire trucks. Some people heading into work. Maybe heading into their flight. There's the crew. Pilot and stewardess. City bus, taxi, parking. Typical airport. Vista Airport, Vista Island, Vista City. Last stop of the island commuter train. There's a gentleman giving the green light. Train pulling out there. The streetcars of Vista City. Going to work this morning. Getting on at the end of the line. There's some shops. Vista. Apartments. Maybe a studio or two. Grand Hotel. Gentleman heading out to his parked car somewhere in the parking lot, or maybe he's waiting for a cab. Rent a car even. Maybe he's even going into the town of Vista. A couple of tourists enjoying their breakfast. There's that train. We're going to follow that train down the tracks here. All the way through the forest. Heading out to Neil's Harbour, which is right here. Of residences along the highway just outside of town. Somebody enjoying their morning coffee or tea. Gentleman getting his chores done by mowing the lawn. Kids have put the tent up in the night. Maybe either to clean it out or let the kids sleep outside. Have a little fun, make a little noise. The gentleman waiting for the Thai bus. Regional bus and commutes from town to town. And somebody biking to work. Maybe a family heading down south there. A little bus. Maybe on vacation, might be heading to the park down the Southern Islands, or maybe they're coming from Mara Beach, another popular tourist spot. There's the Ellerdale grocery store, and somebody walking their husky this morning. There we go. There's a police station, regional police station, which I guess would be like our provincial or state police station. They patrol all over the region. Patrol section 2, according to that truck's roof. Let's see, anything on the other side here? Police car from section 2. Is he illegally parked? Oh, he's a cop. I guess he didn't park where he likes. And across the way there, I think we got the pool hall. And the bar. Good place to be, right across from the police station. Not going to get any trouble getting a tasty beverage there. Mel's Barber Shop and the town hall, of course, built in 1891. Some more of the town's apartments. Pet shop. Bank. That's now a credit union. A little bit of traffic. Oh, truck trying to make those tight corners here. These old town streets. Looks like the cops helping them out there. No long highways on these islands. All the highways go through the towns. Very important. Tourist industry has to be supported. Nobody in the regional government is going to build a highway that bypasses the tourist industry. That's a quick way to get fired by your local voter. Not too much going on in the park. One of the town employees maybe taking care of the gardens there. Somebody playing fetch with their dog. What we got here? We got Nail Nut Restaurant called Chez Albert, which I guess would be their version of Aurora, of a French restaurant. Pretty much the same culture. There's hops. It's a traditional department store with traditional service. Tourists love it, but they need some more business, I think. So the Palace Theatre used to be privately owned. All those posters are quite out of date. Those are all movies long since gone. Town owns it now. They use it for special events, but some debate whether that might have to be torn down. There's a regional bus stop, the Thai Transport, which stands for Transit Yard from the stagecoach days. And there's the last train stop. Used to go all the way into the industrial park, but that station's closed, and so is the park for the most part. Hardly any businesses left up there. There's our hospital, local hospital. Takes care of 90% of the town's needs. Anything more serious or critical, they're just transported down to Bingham. It's got more facilities in that city. Let's see. I think the gas station's open, but nobody seems to be using the station or using our car wash. Nobody parked. Oh wait, who's this guy? Oh, that's the group garbage collector. Group company, group garbage it's called. Picking up the station's canister of garbage. Over here, pizza shop. Nobody there, of course. Again, Monday morning. And of course there is the newspaper and magazine store. Get your fair share there of food or drinks or fresh fruit if you want. Good place to pick up something to read and something to snack on. Little flowers by the edge of the highway there. Oh, looks like the Subway shop and deli's opening a little early this morning. Must have some office work to do. They don't serve breakfast, so... Oh, there's another gentleman getting ready for the bus. I think that's the Bingham Express, one of their bus stops. Bingham asked for a bus to transport them into the tourist areas, so the people of Bingham ask, the people of Bingham get. But it's also convenient for the Niels Harbour people too, because they take the bus into the city. And I'll give you a clue, that's the bike shop. See, there's a bike in the window, that proves it. Over here, I got a cafe and a car coming into town where you get your croissants and your really good coffee. It's a good coffee shop. Somebody getting some money, just stepped off their scooter. I think they're up by the ATM machine there. Yeah, we pan over here. See the aerial rescue unit is out this morning. The fire department people are maintaining their vehicle. You can see the fire engine pumper trucks in there. You can just barely see the fire chief's car. And behind that there's the grass fire wagon for little tiny fires. You don't want to dispatch a fire engine for something really small, so normally a couple of the crew go out in the car and the trailer. That's the Coast Guard. I was showing you there, the front of the building. Little car parked out front. There's the garage for the rescue, the inflatable rescue boats. One is financed by the Coast Guard, because being a tourist area, you get boating accidents and swimmers in trouble and stuff. So, and the fire department for Niels Harbour, they help finance at least that truck right there. The Coast Guard was getting a little overwhelmed, so the municipality and the Coast Guard cooperated, and now there's 2 inflatable boat rescue trucks, a couple pickups, trailer, some buoys, and it seems that the forklift's loading on one of the navigational buoys onto the ship now. It's a buoy tender, so that'll work out just perfect. And this is also where a lot of Coast Guard personnel finish their training, on the buoy tender at Niels Harbour. which is also the diving support ship. You can see the little submersible there. The diving team works out of this station for any sort of deep water work, whether they're repairing something on navigation or investigating an accident or a problem. One of the traditional lighthouses in the area over there. And this is where the scrap yard, this is where ships used to come to get scrapped. But not anymore. That set of offices is closed. I'd say about midway through their last contract, they didn't even finish the last boat they were scrapping. It's still there, still half of it. Of course, there was the workshop down below. Garage there. And the train station I mentioned earlier, where the train used to stop when the industrial yards were busy. It's all closed and broken down now. And this last building is a fish cannery. Nothing but abandoned and debris. There's no fish to be canned anymore. And as you can see, there's a lot of litter. And what's our car doing here? And who are these two? Well-dressed individuals. They seem awfully cheery for such a depressing place. On private property. I bet you that's what the cop's going to say, who's pulling in to see him. You're on private property. Oh well. Soon find out what they were doing here. But, not to the next video. Saying goodbye to Neil's Harbour there. And just a little panning shot to finish off our trip. See you in the next video.